I had to change my thinking. And you know what? We're all so much happier. Okay, so I got to wipe the counters every now and then. Okay, so my bed skirt isn't perfect, and the pillows might even be on the floor when I get home. We're here.
Yep.
We're happy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
we
Deborah,
like each other.
We've got Rebecca Haney and Bridget Stillian from, they're here from ADS Security. We talked about earlier on the show, security alarm system. Now, when you were talking about Perfect House Showroom, Bridget, you got something you want to say? Because Bridget was saying, she kept pointing, that's me, that's me, that's me. So, Bridget.
I think this is therapeutic for me. Because the way you say that you were, that is how I am, and I try every day not to be that way. And a lot of it is because I value what we've purchased and really want to keep it looking nice. And I'm very impressed with what you're offering here with this Crypton fabric. And I'm very interested in that because that would make my life and my family life so much easier.
Well, as you begin to recover anything or repurchase items, keep in mind next time around, Bridget, you do not want to have to worry about it. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you came home at the end of the day and, okay, so you saw some spilled juice on the sofa, or when after, your family came for Thanksgiving, you saw cranberry sauce all over the dining chairs, but you knew you could get it all out and make it look like new again. You'd relax a lot more.
Oh, my God. I'd probably be a totally different person.
Exactly. So, really, I wanted to offer a great value to consumers by introducing this furniture line, but in the back of my mind, Bridget, what I really wanted to do was offer peace of mind, sanity, bring sanity back in the home.
That's not available anymore.
The most important thing at Thanksgiving are the people around the table. Not whether or not you got cranberry sauce on the chair. It's the people around the table. And I've been to way too many friends' homes and parties where I was terrified to sit down. I just saw a look coming from that woman like, if you sit in that chair, you better not move, buddy. And you get a look.
And don't lean back in that chair either.
I don't want to live like that.
Yeah. Deborah, can you stick? We got to take a break and pay the light bill because I think two lights already burned out, so we may have to do something. But can you stick with us through the break?
You betcha.
Thanks, Deborah. You're listening to House Studs with Dale and Bobby. Got the girls in here that dancing. They're out of the chairs. One of them's doing the sprinkler. I just saw that. One of them's doing. Deborah, are you out of your chair dancing too?
I got my feet up on the desk.
Oh, come on. We're playing that good old 80s disco music. So.
See, I can't hear it. I wish I could.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm going to get on to Andrew in here. Andrew goes, it's not his fault. Next time we'll make that happen. So you're listening to Deborah Wiener here at House Studs with Dale and Bobby on real-life design solutions and how to slobproof your husband and your house. And what a great information. And what a funny lady I think you are, Deborah.
My husband taught me everything I know.
Oh, see, now why don't my wife say things like that?
It's a great change to finally embrace, the people who you really love and place them above your furniture. And, designers, in my profession, we all have rooms that look pretty, and our focus is pretty, make things look good. But rarely do we stop and think about, okay, now, how's this family going to live in here? And if they have 3 shedding dogs, how is this going to hold up? And if they've got 3 kids, how are the kids going to sit in this room? And a cat and 2 mice and
2
a
fish
and a rabbit.
Yeah, let me tell you, I got 2 fish, a cat, and a dog. Now, what I was trying to figure out was if I could get the cat to eat the fish and the dog to eat the cat, then I would be okay. And I'd get around, I'd get past all that. So,
we got to take the focus off pretty. We really got to think about comfort first and embracing the people who live in your home before you embrace the new white sofa, white rug, and white curtains. Ooh. And it's just about sanity. It's about really thinking, what kind of a life do you want in your home? Is it going to be one where you scream and yell at people to clean up, and you're watching where everybody goes, and you're having a fit if something spills? Or do you just want to relax? Do you want to be the house where all the kids love to come?
That's what I want to be.
Yeah, family loves to have holidays there, and all your friends love to hang out with you. I started on the other side of the track. I started as the house Nazi. I slowly moved to, I'd rather everybody come here, be happy, be comfortable. Everything will clean up because I designed it that way. And that's the most important thing.
Man, Deborah, this is Bobby T back in the studio here, and I was asking, the stuff that you're selling, is it material only, or is it a complete furniture, like a complete dining?
Complete furniture. I'm slowly building a very large line of furniture. Right now, it's just starting with a few key pieces. I've got chairs, dining chairs, some swivel chairs, which I think are just the greatest thing God ever put on this earth.
What about recliners?
I've got a recliner. I've got sectionals. I've got sofas. And you know what else I love, but nobody ever uses them? Chaise lounges.
I do.
Things that kind of look like a bed. And I've got them on casters, so you can even move them around.
Hey, see, my wife says when I come home after work, I get in the, I said that a lot. She's going to be mad if she's listening. Yeah. When I get in that recliner, she says I never get out. Now, if I could get in that Shaz thing or whatever it's called, you probably wouldn't even get me off of that thing.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be great if, you could not only lay in it, but you could eat in it, you could snack in it, you could, have the dogs and cats jump on you.
Then she'd make me sleep in it, too. That she'd make me sleep there, too, Deborah.
Yeah, but what if it all cleaned up? Then you'd both be happy.
That's right.
I've got ottomans. I've got great pieces of furniture that are, number one, affordable, because I wasn't going to put anything in my collection that you were going to have to, go into your retirement account for, because I am a big believer now, more than ever, save for your future, not for your furniture.
Wow.
You're affordable.
You're dead on this stuff. Let me ask you one last thing here I want to talk about, because I love this. Ask me about my mother. So I'm asking you about your mother.
All right. Well, when all else fails, and I'm in an interview, and it's like, okay, what do we talk about now? I could talk about my mother for, how many hours do you have in the day? But here's the important thing. My mother created a home where we felt uncomfortable out of our bedroom. The living room was always ready to be shot by a magazine. The dining room, oh, my God, if I ever sat at that table without an invitation from my mother, I wouldn't be able to sit down anywhere for a week. That's how many of us are raised in homes that function as museums. Look, but don't touch. I think this generation is changing. We recognize things have to be livable, functionable, affordable, and real life. And that's the difference. As this generation buys homes, furnishes homes, really struggles to save, to send kids to college, we've got to restore sanity in the home.
That's right.
Stop thinking sofas $12,000. Sofas should be $1,000. Yeah. Dining chairs, you should be able to dine in. And let's bring sanity back to the home. Good looking, yes. Comfortable, absolutely. But affordability is a must.
Well, Deborah, we've run out of time. How can people give us some information, your website, how to get a hold of you? You got any books out that you want to put on the air?
I got a book called Slobproof, Real Life Design Solutions. It's a top seller. It got great reviews, and it's all about everything you need to decorate a real life home. I've got a furniture line coming. I've got tips and photos to inspire and learn from. And, hey, if you get any more questions about my mother, you can also reach me on my website, slobproof.com. Everything and anything you want to know about me, slobproof.com.
Well, Deborah, you're just a breath of fresh air. I was glad that we got back together and got you on the show again. It's always a great talking to you. What a great wealth, plethora, cornucopia, whatever you want to say, of information that you provided us, and just thank you for being on the show. And I'm gonna be in touch, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you my wife's email, and you can start sending ideas and solutions things.
Hey, even better, guys, have me back on when my furniture line launches.
Okay. You got it. You definitely got it. You got my email. You send me when you're ready, and we'll get you right back on.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks talking to you. Take care.
You.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, what a lot of great
There's
information.
There's hope for all of us now, I believe. Who can get out of the doghouse now?
Be sure to visit slobproof.com